You know how when you're with your friends or people that you love, you can almost finish each other's sentences. You're that connected. Being on the same wavelength with someone is actually a neuroscientific phenomenon. It's not just a saying. When we're in harmony with someone that we're communicating with, we create something called brainwave synchronization. We experience this all the time when we're interacting with others. Neuroscience shows that the amount of connection that we feel with another person in the way that our brains align, those are synchronous. So in other words, the more aligned we are with someone, the more our brain waves are connecting. Meaning you and your best friend will have more brainwave synchronization than you will have when you're talking to a stranger. Context and temporal dynamics, also known as time, also play a role in the level of synchronization between people. If you receive a text and give a response 1 hour later, you're not going to be in sync with that person, which is telling as to why there's more miscommunication when our brains are not synced up, because the text that was sent an hour ago maybe doesn't have the same energy that it would have if that person responded right away. That's not to say we're supposed to always be responsible to handle someone else's texts at the time. However, when we're both thinking of each other, it's more likely that we'll be able to communicate timely so that the brain waves actually sync up. The different forms of communication, texting, calling, FaceTiming, or in person, they all have a different level of brain synchronization. Of course, being in person, probably there's the greatest chance that that brain is going to sync up, especially if you like the individual you're communicating with. Think about this with the people you're communicating in. Type in the comments, yes, if you follow my train of thought and if we're synced up in our brain and our understanding of how communication works and why so much miscommunication happens with texting. Different modes of communication can give us different insights about people. Type in the comments, yes, if you get my drift. Much love.